Welcome back. So we just picked up one of the two items we've been looking for all game. Or maybe three items. Masterwork hand axe, but we got that fairly early on. We might have even had it before we started this series. Masterwork broadknife. Masterwork commo spear is the third thing. But in the interim, I'd really like a masterwork spear. Still having just a fine spear as your primary melee weapon is not the most desirable situation to be in. We traded our hood away in order to get that. There's a Njerp right there. Make note of that. So he's like what is he? 3 up and 2 left? 3 north and 2 west? 2 west and 3 north? How do I normally do this? Near 2 west and 3 north of here. And there's another Njerp very close to our to our settlement. I think it's due south of our settlement. I don't know if it would be a little bit. Yeah, it is due south, so hopefully if we come in at that angle, we don't run into him. We have to kill him. The sooner the better. It would be kind of a tragedy if we never got to use this broad knife, but yeah, two away from our settlement is way too close for comfort. So let's gear up. The spectacle helm will more than compensate for the lack of a fur hood. Didn't have a dog. Okay, our hands, until we find male mittens, there's not much we can do about our hands, I don't think. What do I have? Do I have those masterwork shin things? I don't see them there. No. So those should be part of our regular, oops. That's beautiful, but he doesn't have a dog, but that's beautiful. That isn't as beautiful. It's still acceptable. Okay, so 2 javelins, a spear. Let's eat that. And no, we don't give, obviously, Njerp a head start. You stumble across your mortal enemy in the woods, you're not thinking fair play, unless it's a total exploit situation, like he swears at you and then falls asleep. Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. Which is what happened in the last episode. Then after that we can go try to find some salt. And I'm thinking we're going to do a trade mission, except not way across Finland, but just in this cultural region, in the Dreek. Is it Dreek? Don't know how to pronounce that, but D-R-I-I-K region. We're going to bring a bunch of furs, and we're just going to go through all these towns and pick up anything that looks shiny. We're going to use just our reindeer furs and our elk furs so that we're not wasting light furs. Do we want our bow? I think he had a bow. So the bow will probably put us over to, is it here? Yes. The bow will probably put us over to 7% penalty. Yes, it did. Decisions. But now we can, well, bring one more fine javelin as well. And yeah. If this is the day we die, well, it's episode 99. It'll be a little sad we didn't get to 100, but it was a good run. I'm being a little melodramatic, but eventually, I mean, your eyes are always unprotected. And if the RNG gods decide to give them, you know, he shoots an arrow, it goes right in your eye, you're dead. Or you're probably dead. So, and that's by design, and I approve of that, that you can never be totally safe in this game. You're supposed to die. You're supposed to die. You're not supposed to live to a ripe old age in this game. You're just supposed to live as long as you can, but not forever. To be fair, the most fun part of this game is the very beginning, when you're struggling, when you don't know if you're going to survive, where you're going to get your next meal from, etc. I think we're ready to go. So here we go. Okay, let's not do it that way. Let's try to sneak up on him. For now, we'll do our normal okay, slow it down. I don't really remember where I saw him, but don't know why we haven't seen any tracks yet. Wasn't it probably like right around here? We're in the right biome. Oh, there's some tracks. something run away in the northeast, but I don't think that would be the Njerp. He's running away? Or he's following prey that's running. That's interesting. But if he was following prey that was running, then I'd see their tracks too. Okay. And how would he know to run when he hasn't knocked me out of stealth? Whoa, is that him? I'm seeing shadows. Now where did he go? Okay, I think I have to stop sneaking just to try to keep up with them. There he is. He's fatigued. I've never had this happen before. What's he doing? I gave this guy one chance already. I'm not giving him a second. He wants to do this silliness, then, you know, he can, it's between him and his God. Okay. And here. I think I was more than fair with that guy. Quick look in the traps. I really have to get used to where these ones down here are, or relocate them so they're easier to see even though they're far away. Okay. So we live to fight another day. What we don't want is that, and that, and that, and that. What we do want is that and that and that and that. Okay. And I guess, oh, drop the cord. Drop these new articles of clothing. Woolen mittens. Can we wear those? Yes. So I will. I don't think we can wear the woolen socks. No, the only thing we can wear is fur shirt, which we don't want. We already have socks. We already have woolen socks on. These are actually in slightly better shape, but I'm not going to bother switching socks. Oops, drop. Okay, we'll put the bear cuts in the cellar. Those are the next things on our to eat list. And I wanted to make some a nice bear fur hood, bear fur hood. Take off our battle gear. Starting there, maybe. I wonder if I can get away with those. Okay. Drop all our clothes. Where did I leave my knife? Okay. If I had a bigger house, the knife, the hand axe, like this loadout would have its own pile, but I don't have enough room in there for that. These are the essentials. Drop everything. We're still overweight. Well, not still, we're overweight. I don't think I want to wear that rough woolen tunic any longer. Especially when I have a woolen tunic. Okay, no more rough clothes. That's good. Starting to look a little civilized. But we still have to take off something. Something that weighs very little. Oh wait, no, we need to take off more than that. But for now we will take off this and drop it with this stuff. And grab the bear fur which I think we have. And remind me about clothing. Fur hood, bear fur, and wants to use the masterwork knife? Really? My first chance to use my masterwork broad knife, and the game doesn't want to choose the, oh wait, no, that's outside, so maybe it will choose my masterwork broad knife. But we will give it a choice. Pick up masterwork broad knife. Okay. Clothes, fur hood. Still wants to use my masterwork knife. Sorry, masterwork broad knife, you're gonna have to wait until now, just out of curiosity, can I make clothing with the fur just lying there? No. So you have to pick up the fur but not the knife. But yeah, we've been over this enough. Here goes nothing. Well, if we get a bad result, it's not that much fur, we'll just do another one. I think just an ordinary one is the best we can hope for, because it's just regular fur. Okay. Drop that and drop the fur. Actually, I can't make fine clothing at all, I don't think, now that so I misspoke there. Even if it were fine fur, I think the best I could hope for is decent. I didn't misspeak, I had a brain fart. Bear fur isn't as warm, but I think it's a little better against tear and edge or something like that than elk. I could be wrong. So now we need to lose 1 pound, and it's not going to be the mittens. Let's look at this. Doesn't do anything against blunt. It's kind of good against edge, and and tear, and it has nice coverage, and it only weighs 3 pounds. It's hard to take that off. Yeah, I hate leaving my elbows exposed, but look at this. Let me try something. I have an idea. First of all, are we still carrying that knife? No. I guess if that's our preferred clothing knife, we shouldn't have it with the junk. Get the bear. Take off the bear. Take off the cood. No, take off what you're replacing. Potentially. Leather boots. And I'll drop your leather boots. Okay. Drop everything. Pick up everything. And now make some fur footwear. 3 pounds. But the other things were 4 pounds. This might be enough. Decent. Okay, good. Drop everything but the bear fur footwear. Wear it. And we're still over. Half a freaking pound. Alright, let's pick up these and have a look and compare the profile. They cover both, so do they. Point is the third 3 points, 3 and 4 for tear, and point is 3, 3 and 3. So I think the bear fur footwear is slightly better and it weighs less. So there you go. It was a good call, but it's not sufficient. A fine woolen shirt. Wait. Yeah. Instead of a woolen tunic. So the tunic goes from my thighs to my upper arms. The shirt doesn't cover my thighs, but it weighs a pound less, and we need to save about that much weight. So take off the tunic and put on, and this one's fine. I don't think that it has a different damage profile though, or defense profile, but perfect. 19.9. So yes, autism is boring to watch, but it has its rewards. I'll just drop this stuff with the tools we use somewhat often. And I think we're almost ready to go on our trade mission. Our domestic trade mission, as opposed to our, well, it's not really foreign when you're going home, but our inter-tribal trade mission, as opposed to our intra-tribal trade mission. Excuse me. but iron spectacle helm weighs 4 pounds. That's just too much to be carrying around every day. In the winter, once we start skiing, now there's much less incentive to to travel light, and we'll be basically wearing our combat gear 24/7. But it's not winter yet. Yeah, I think we're ready to go on this trade mission. So we'll do the food last. What do we need for trade missions? We have a bunch of arrows. Yes. And sickles. And furs. They don't take ragged furs. I wanted to make this my heavy furs, my bulky furs. And squirrel furs are good for change. Badger furs are cheap. And okay, something like that. Yeah, this isn't good if we run into a foreign traders, because they like the light furs. But this is to go to villages, and they don't care how heavy the furs are. Might as well bring all of this. This has 0 chance of spoiling, and we can use it to trade. And we're still doing 6 clicks. And that seems like a good place to stop. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.